In order to find out the area of a regular hexagon with unit side, how we have to proceed first is we have to add these two ends. Okay, so first we'll add these two ends and then we'll add these two ends. Okay, now as you can clearly see, these two are similar triangles. So what we will do first is we will just find the area of this triangle and we'll multiply by 2, and we'll multiply by 2, and then that will give us the area of this shaded area. Okay, now once we have found out that, we'll find out the area of the remaining. This will be a rectangle which we will prove later, but for now you know that this is a rectangle. We'll find the area of this rectangle. By rectangle I mean this area. Okay, now let us, just for convenience sake, we'll just make this a b c d e f. Okay, so that you don't get confused later on. Now that we have this, let us see how we can deal with this. So first we will also drop a perpendicular from here. Okay, now why we are doing this, let us see. Okay, now what is this particular angle, this particular angle? So in order to find that out, we have to know a formula that for any polygon, the sum of all the internal angles comes out to be this. Okay, n minus 2 into 180 degree, and n is 6 here because it is a hexagon, so it comes out to be 6 minus 2 into 180 degree, which will be 720 degree. Okay, now any of the angles you pick up, any angle in the hexagon, what will that be? Any angle will be 720 by 6. Okay, so this is going to be 120 degree, 120 degree. All right, now you have this. What we can say about this particular angle, this is 120 degree, right? 120 degree, and this is unit side, so all the sides are equal. Okay, all the sides we have as equal. All right, now you have that. What you can say about this angle, this is an isosceles triangle, right? This triangle, this is an isosceles triangle. Isosceles triangle means the two sides will be equal. Now, so two sides, so two angles will also be equal. So for that, let us say this particular angle comes out to be 180 minus 120 by 2, right? That is going to be 30 degrees, right? 30 degrees. Now you have that as 30 degrees. What you can say about this side, this particular side, here to here, what you can say? Because this is 30 degrees, of course this is 60 degrees, right? Why it is 60 degrees? Because this particular perpendicular is dividing this angle into, right, this particular angle into, so this is 60 degrees and this is 90 degrees for sure. So then uh, let us say this is O, where it is intersecting, this particular point is O, right? Now what you can say about this length, this is 1 cos 30, right? 1 cos 30. Why uh, why it is so? 1 cos 30, because this is 1, so this is 1 cos 30, right? This green part is 1 cos 30, so it comes out to be root 3 by 2. Okay, now this comes out to root 3 by 2. Now what about this perpendicular that we are dropping? That is going to be 1 sin 30, right? 1 sin 30, that is going to be half, right? Okay, now that we have it, let us draw this appraise. So this is it and this is it. Okay, now we know that this is half and this particular length is root 3 by 2, right? And this is a perpendicular. Okay, now because this is root 3 by 2, what is going to be of this length, this complete length, this is of course going to be double of that, so this is root 3. Now we can say that area of this triangle is going to be half into base, which is root 3, and into height, which is half, right? So half, it is going to be root 3 by 4. Okay, root 3 by 4. Now that you have this, what about this triangle? This triangle is also going to be root 3 by 4, right? So it is root 3 by 4 into 2, total area, total shaded area, right? total shaded Total shaded is going to be root 3 by 2. Okay, hopefully this is, till now you have no confusion. Okay, now see, we have already this part, this shaded area we have already covered. Now we have to see whether this rectangle, first well, what is the area of this rectangle? First you have to prove that it is a rectangle. Well, prove that. So this is 30 degree, and this whole, you know, this whole is 120, right? So what is going to be any of this angle? This is 90 degree, right? So once you have that, we are sure that this particular quadrilateral, this ABDE, right? So this one ABDE, this quadrilateral is going to be a rectangle. Now that you have it, what you will do? This is the rectangle, right? So see, we know this is unit length, so this is 1, and we know this is root 3, right? Root 3. So what is the area of the quadrilateral? Area of rectangle, let us say rectangle is going to be root 3 into 1, right? So root 3. Now in order to calculate the whole area, it is going to be root 3 plus root 3 by 2, right? So this is going to be 3 root 3 by 2. So for unit regular hexagon, you find the area is to be 3 root 3 by 2. Okay, this is how you find it. See you later in a new video.